I know I'm going out on a limb here, but I think the UK has done a remarkable job with the monarchy and with retaining the relevance of the monarchical system. I don't think we quite grasp the significance of symbolism, especially on such a grand scale, but I'd much rather have the monarchy as a representation of British unity and continuity than, say, flags on a pole, which doesn't seem to unify anyone. Nor would I want to risk replacing the monarchy with a system that could potentially elect a Donald Trump or Joe Biden to be head of state. I also think the UK has been economically astute. All the data suggests the revenue that the royal family generates exceeds expenditure. Now, I know there are detractors out there that say, well, it's not the family per se that attracts the tourists, but the history and the architecture. But as a black cab driver, I'd beg to differ. And I think most cab drivers will tell you that passengers are absolutely enthralled by the idea of the monarchy, specifically those who are from countries who don't have a similar system to the one we have. I am acutely aware, however, that for many, the idea of a monarchy also represents the pinnacle of privilege over endeavour, even though I don't consider such a stifled life as being particularly privileged. One thing is for sure. The sheer outpouring of emotion for Her Majesty over the last few days suggests that the UK is not nearly ready to do away with the system that we currently have in place. And it will be interesting, won't it, to see what direction the British government and King Charles will take us. Indeed, any change should be about amelioration, and not just for the sake of it. It seems too that many who advocate the dissolution of the monarchy also favour statism, and that is something we need to be very mindful of. Times, they are indeed changing. We are rapidly moving into a new era. The fact that Queen Elizabeth herself represented a rebuttal to change and presided over the disbandment of the British Empire is indicative that further changes are inescapable. Perhaps even radical changes to the institution itself cannot be avoided for much longer. So when all the vicissitudes of history are thrown together, will there be room for a stabilising figure of constancy such as an unelected head of state? And if not, who then will do as good a job at uniting the realm as the Queen has done? And with this question, I guess only time itself holds the answer.